Auto Obsessed here. We're at the 2017 Edmonton Motorshow, and we've got a spectacular show for you this year. We brought 3 vehicles. We've got about 1,000 products. We're going to do some product demos through the weekend. Why don't you come in and take a look at what we have in store. Here we have a 1996 Lamborghini Diablo Roadster. This is new to this owner, and he brought it to us. We wanted to bring it back to more of a new, make it more of a new car for him. We've got about 100 hours, we've got 97 hours in this car to do what we'll call a restorative detail. So the owner didn't want to do a new paint job and do a lot of like refinishing of some of the parts on the car. So what we did is what we call a restorative type detail. So we did an extensive paint correction. What that is to remove any oxidization, any light swirls, scratches, any of the things that occurred over the many years of ownership that the previous owners had with this car. We did like wheels off, we did the engine bay, extensive in the passenger compartment to make the leather that was starting to get really shiny, looking quite weathered, bring that back to as close to new as we possibly can. We did a lot of restoration to like the tail lights, the headlights, backup lights, exhaust system, any area that we could do detailing to bring it back to a near new level. The owner hasn't gone over the car with us yet. You'll see it later on this evening. He's going to be floored, and it's going to be a brand new car to him for sure. He's going to be absolutely impressed. After we did the paint correction as well, what we did is we put quite a bit of paint protection film on it to allow the owner to drive it and not get a lot of rock chips, etc. So all the impact areas, the full hood, full fenders, the front bumper, the doors, the rocker panels. Once again, any of the impact areas are covered in clear film. Then once everything was done, we did 2 coats of Swiss Vax Obsessed Show Wax to give it the shine that it has now. It brightened it up. It's really glossy, looks fantastic. Why don't we take a look at some of the other cars here. Here we have a 1967 Shelby Gt500. This car was restored roughly about 3-4 years ago. The owner brought it to us. It had some swirls and light scratches and such from handling the car, washing it, etc. We did like a restorative type detail to it. We did an extensive paint correction. There were some areas from spraying that the texture wasn't consistent. For example, the hood had a little bit different texture than the fenders, and throughout the car, it just wasn't matching perfectly. So we did as much as we could on a paint correction. We've got 42 hours in the car. We brought back a lot of the gloss. The colors changed quite a bit. Metallics are brought right up, and the gloss is just multiple levels above what it was. In addition to the paint, we did the wheels on the car, the engine bay, the interior, the exhaust system. The car's finished in 2 coats of Swiss Vax Obsessed Show Wax. The owner hasn't seen it yet. We know he's going to be floored once he sees how much this car has changed since when he dropped it off. We're really excited, and I'm really going to be excited to share it with him a little bit later. Let's take a look at our last car. Here we have a 2006 Lamborghini Guyardo Spyder. You'll recognize this car in our videos. You'll see it sometimes around our shop. We haven't shown it for 3 years. It's one of those things that's difficult with a shop sometimes to keep the vehicles perfect all the time. So right now we've got about 35 hours in the car. We did more of a restorative as well on this one. We replaced all the paint protection film on it. We did a full 2-stage paint correction. We did a wheel off with coating. We redid the convertible top with coating, engine bay, the exhaust system. We've taken the vents out of the car just to get rid of some of the crud over the years out of it and just bring it back and bring everything back to white again. The interior is all done in Swiss Vax leather treatment. The whole car is also finished in 2 coats of Swiss Vax Obsessed Show Wax. For a white car, they're very, very difficult to make glossy. The results speak for itself. It's a darn shiny white car. This car also has 55,000 kilometers. It's now 11 years old. Taking a look at it, you're not going to know its mileage. You're not even going to know how old it is. The car looks absolutely phenomenal, glossy. It's stunning. It's something to take a look at. Now let's take a look at the products we brought for you this weekend and talk a little bit more about that. Every year we bring a lot of products with us, and this year is no exception. We've got about 1,000 products here. We got brands, Swiss Vax, Grio's Garage, Chemical Guys, Car Pro, just to name some of the brands that we have here. We carry almost 100 different types of brands, and we've got about 1,000 products here for you. We're happy to have Obsessed here. Last year we launched it for the first time at the Edmonton Motorshow. It's back, it's doing very, very well. We're very happy to announce as well that we just recently launched it in the United States. So we've got a distributor in the United States now for those of you that are in the US and want a channel without going across the border. It's there, it's set up, ready to go. That's Sky's the Limit Car Care. Behind us here, we've got the box set. We haven't revealed this to the public other than online. This is the first time it's been at a show. We're very happy to bring this to the show this time. We also have a new box set that we're releasing at the show. So we've got our box set, which has everything that a car guy needs. It's got your shampoo, your touch-up, your wheel cleaner, and your tire dressing. We've also added one that we're releasing at the show now. That is our paint prep set, perfect for this time of year. You need some products to get your vehicle on the road after maybe a long winter, or maybe you're bringing it out in spring. So we've got clay component, we've got the clay lube, we've got the shampoo, we have the sealant, everything you kind of need to get started and get that car ready to hit the road. We're also going to offer during the show 15% off on our liquids. They will be available also for the people online that can't make it to the Edmonton Motor Show. So that'll run during the entire Motor Show week. Once it's over, then the prices go back, and there we go. So behind me here, we've got a vast selection of products. Let's go take a look at the other side now. This year's something new for the Edmonton Motor Show is what's called Unrivaled Rides. And Obsessed is proud to be a title sponsor for it. So this is where the public has chosen which cars are going to be entered into the display. So behind me we have 10 cars that the public has chosen to be in the display. Throughout the Motor Show, the public's going to be given a ballot, and the public will choose which vehicle that they feel is the winner of the Unrivaled Rides. Every one of the contestants is going to get one of our Obsessed box sets, and then the winner out of the 10 is going to get a $1,000 cash prize. This is located just behind our Auto Obsessed display in the Unrivaled Rides booth. If you're at the Edmonton Motor Show, come check it out. We have a huge selection of Guyardo's Garage products here for you at the show. Actually, Auto Obsessed brought Guyardo's Garage into Canada 7 years ago, and we're happy to announce we're going to have 2 representatives down from Guyardo's Garage in the United States. They're going to have a special offer show kit at the show, so it's going to be a polishing kit. They're going to be doing polishing demos throughout the show. They're here to answer any of your questions, do some product demos on products that maybe you wish to know a little bit more about. You can also even use a polisher while you're here. Then they can give you some basic tips, kind of your basics on how to polishing. I hope you can make it out. We're at booth 316. Thank you for watching.